Welcome back to Visionary Voices. If you're new here, my name's Alex, and we're on episode 5 of our series of 7 Habits of Highly Effective Teens. If you haven't started listening to these from the beginning, you can go back and listen to the previous episodes on Spotify or wherever you get your podcasts. But let's move on to habit number 5. Seek first to understand, then be understood. As humans, we all want to express our feelings and for someone to simply listen to us. But we almost always give out advice right away, and sometimes it's unwanted. Today, we have a caller joining us today to tell us about his experience.
Hey there, Alex. Thank you for inviting me to join you on today's podcast. I'm a huge fan of the podcast, by the way.
Of course. Now, Josiah, can you explain a time where you had to seek first to understand and then be understood?
Absolutely. I would say this habit is one of the most useful in daily life. The other day, I had just finished 2 full sinks of dishes. It took me felt like an hour to complete. After I was finished, my sister came out of her room carrying what could fill a whole dishwasher full of dirty dishes. I was furious and started yelling at her as she walks away from the kitchen after placing them in the sink.
Out there, I'm sure you could all think better ways that Josiah could have handled this situation. We will discuss one of these ways here today. A way to seek first to understand is to take a moment to breathe. After taking the second to stabilize his emotions, he should have asked her why she didn't bring her dishes out of her room before or while he was doing the other dishes. Once she was done explaining herself, Josiah could have had said that he understood, but he would appreciate it if she could wash them herself.
I agree with you, but may I ask you, what if my sister refused my request? How should I react to her nonsense?
That is a great question. First, you should ask her why she didn't want to wash her dishes. If she has a legitimate reason, tell her it is reasonable and you understand. After she is done, tell her that you understand, but you are not trying to get in trouble for not doing your chores.
Thanks so much for your help. I will try to apply this in my daily life from now on.
Thanks to all the voices joining us today on today's episode, and we truly appreciate you and hope you have a fantabulous rest of your day. Make sure to listen to the rest of the episodes of this series.